when Bob Marley, the group get bust up and him start doing thing. Him come down, him end up a own tough gang. Him have Earl Tech Life and Earl Frozen. Fuck them two youth they know, I'm run at them. Him buy, you them time of the biggest bike of Jamaica.
Damn.
No, not Triumph, under 360. So under, no man, under 360. Them that was the biggest bike. Because Frozen have one, Tech Life have one, and Starkey have one between him and Jamaics. But the point is, Bob have Tech Life and Frozen are run like a messenger between the garrison, right? Until him decide to do the One Love concert for Manley. And it turn out where the man them go shoot him up. But the show after go on. After the show go on. And him leave Jamaica. Him come to England, yeah. Hence, me da England, yeah. Because I have a team in England at all. So we have him in England when him come to England. You see, when them decide about them do the peace concert now, and them send Lip, Tech Life, Mass Up, and Tony Welsh Fame. We and him over again, cause him ever anyway them we round him now. So because we always round him, people that attribute the thing say him down to earth. But if you notice him story now a white clean. When you see him story
so
now.
You're saying that the story that they ran, that his sons ran in the movie.
Him son can't run a story. Him son run him mother's story.
Honestly, there's another side to the story for real. There's other things that they left out.
Yeah, because if you notice, them not show the side when we talk about that's the side they suppress.
And that was a real
and that's the real side of him, and it's suppressed.
Yeah, enough badness. I to show you, even with the music, enough badness. Them did have to march, go get them song played. Wally past street business did have to.
Yeah.
Actually, at the street man, they push Bob man.
Yeah.
At the bad man, they bust Bob man.
Yeah. All right.
At bad people bust
listen.
Bob man.
Listen.
Okay, Michelle, hold on. Let me answer Michelle. Michelle said, what is this? Michelle, if Bob Marley, they said Bob Marley is going to be considered a hero and he's a revolutionist through songs. So if there's somebody that disagree and said, no, I have proof that he's not a hero and he didn't revolutionize anything, then we have to hear the story as to why they are saying that. So some Jabby said he knows, and so we're hearing the story as to why he's not a revolutionist and why he was not really for the people, was not part of the movement really. And if I'm saying that correctly, on why he's not a hero.
But again, sis, listen, look from when Bob Marley did, and people have said that. We have to know, before Bob Marley dead, you couldn't play music certain place in Jamaica. You know how Bob Marley get for going to everybody else? You want to know how him get for going to everybody else? Then put him on the phone book. That's how him get for going to everybody else. Prior to that, in a trench town, if you put on Cox and Bob Marley, if you play that in a yard at trench town, a bantam music, young people fight. You put on carry go bring come. People think say, oh yeah, throw wood pan. People want to do something. You put on every day and put on them tune. I'm gonna talk, say, what a girl like throw wood pan. Cause back then, every song have meaning and message. Me and my girlfriend in an argument. And all me do, me get a tone pan top and put on my component set. And my girl start crying. When she hear, I have the angle, you got the blade and all these things. You don't have to worry the girl, you just put on an album and just kick back and your girl start listening and start cry. You put on Slim Simit and Alton Ellis.
Serious tune them.
Yeah. So that's what I say.
Somebody is asking when you leave Jamaica, because I think they're saying that Jabby, you have to go Bob Marley and give him in flowers. Jabby, you have to give Bob Marley in flowers.
Me not have to do nothing but stay black and die. That's the only thing I have to do, stay black and die.
But they're asking, say, when did you leave Jamaica? Because you're telling the story of Bob Marley, they want to know how you know the story of Bob Marley.
Wait, man. So them just come on the live?
Yeah, them just come on the live.
Okay, so them have to go replay back the live at 4 hours on the live right now.
Trust me. Yeah.
Oh, I go
Yeah,
yeah.
See where
But I can't tell them still. I leave Jamaica 1976.
Who you before me?
Hear that? I said I don't want to see it. So, hear the man and he says, I'm before my bomb. See? 76,
He
yeah.
wasn't that big. He never big. Even in 1981, him lost him life. He wasn't even that big. It's after him got big, really, you know. It was
so
big
the person,
in Jamaica. Dennis Brown and certain people was bigger.
Well, it's bigger. Please. Hey, me don't know. You follow me on my platform. Why you know these things?
Because me follow you on my platform sometime, man. Yeah, man.
Okay, so you know it's Bob Marley, you know it's Dennis Brown and Gregory. Yeah, big. I'm tell you something. You know, when it's a bigness, yeah? Tell you how we categorize bigness. We said earlier. Bob Marley never performed in a black club in a New York yet. California. And them place them go perform to white people. Bob Marley, let me tell you who met Bob Marley. You ever hear about the hippie? There was a group of people one time. Some 30 white people.
That's man, we didn't long up here.
Yeah. Some war, Vietnam.
Yeah, man, for real. Man.
Yeah, and then. So them was reefer smoker. You know what is reefer? That's another name for ganja. Reefer. Yeah. They were reefer. Yeah. So at them build Bob Marley. When Bob Marley go America, at them him go perform to. Them kind of white people. At them, I wasn't black American. Bob Marley never.
Who don't understand what I'm going right now? It's just like Sean Paul bigger than Cartel, but Sean Paul can't sell out the stadium like how Cartel can sell it out of Jamaica.
No, Cartel, I got through a fascinating period now, fascination.
Same thing like Buju Banton with the Cartel. Buju, you can't say Buju, the same thing. Buju, at the time with the times up.
Me not have no respect for Bob Marley or Cartel.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk, you know. Me take out my belt and beat them boys there.
So why don't you have any respect for Bob Marley? Me not gonna ask you about the Gaza.
Because I'm white. Because I'm white.
Okay.
Simple. Because I'm white. I'm gonna tell you I'm black. Everything but.
Okay, so why you don't have the respect for Cartel? Because you're not white.
No, it's the Cartel. I mean, tell Cartel, so when him come out of prison, I left Cartel and I sell him, bring out Addy. See? Now, Cartel mislead too much youth. Yeah, them youth that send too much mixed signal. You see? And Cartel.
You get what it do, get with that something up on him hand.
Well, him out now. And why me can't respect him now? Him not take a woman will look like him mother. You see, so you good at in a denial of that, but him not take nobody look like you.
Fuck him.
Him not take nobody look like you. And him can't beat Shorty cause she give her the thing. Because I'm never there give her the thing and Shorty never there jail. You see that? So him not have no reason. Him supposed to stand up with Shorty still. Simple. Now Shorty that run him business while I'm in there.
So they said that Sidem is his handler. Do you agree?
Let me tell you something.
100%.
No, I'm going to tell you something and say differently.
I'm reading the comments.
Yeah, but I'm going to answer.
Wait,
But I'm going to answer that question in a different way because remember say how we are this, you know. Marcus Garvey say, any black man when I take out woman will look like him mother is a disgrace and is a shame. Yeah? To do that. So now, I don't know if I'm going to marry her. But if I marry her, you know what that means? The transformation of wealth.
Yeah, it goes to the other community.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that.
See? So, you see, I can't tell a man. Because I'm not use my dick. See? But, if you're going to put yourself, so maybe you must, 1 minute I'm a black leader, I'm a world boss. When we present? Anybody know what cartel represent? That's a reverse question, you know. Yeah, when we present?
I'm looking people in the all of
Yeah, when we present?
He represent dancehall.
He represent dancehall leader.
Jabby, in terms of revolutionary from your
Him no represent, no, him represent himself.
who is a revolutionary from your eyes?
Yeah, that's why I want to know who is the revolutionist, because somebody said that's why you should respect Bob Marley because he got with Rita Marley.
Bob, we can come tell the world saying rape her, you forgot?
How much white woman they breed though?
Yeah, he never respect my Rita Marley. Now, in my book, revolutionary is, you want to know, all right, just bring it on phone level now. Do us.
In the music?
No, let me listen to the music.
Okay.
That's our revolutionary, do us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make
Do us.
I support that.
Yeah, do us.
I support that because I remember when
You can't go around that.
So what the media have of Goddess and what you might have is totally different. So
it's different.
We don't know. Tell us why Goddess is that person.
This.
Why? me have to really you want them to the people. You never realize that Goddess have more power than any minister. Yeah. A president him name, you know. High people him name him president, you know.
Even Press, even back in the day when Gaza and Gully, I don't know see him you call
I people him name him me tell you something.
Even back in the fiend time, even with the
me show you something. You see where you are strive for right now? We are strive for. Remember tell you earlier, I said, my time there was miss opportunity. Yeah? And in a year time, it's also miss opportunity. You know, see how them take out the dust.
Yeah.
And the US come take him out, you know.
Yeah, and I think
it was an invasion, you know.
Yeah, it was too powerful. And
it was an invasion.
They might call him president in America.
It was an invasion.
Yeah.
And
I think them go for him for work with him for trying to get
no, but listen what got now. Listen what got now.
Because you can't.
No, me tell you something now. Because you can't sound a youth the first time here. He might come back, come take Jamaica, you know.
I see that coming long time. This is on the time, this is a observer.
So, okay, you say man come back,
come take Jamaica. Can I tell you something?
Hold on, but you think he's coming back the same person as he left?
No, kind of like.
All up.
Stronger and more powerful now.
All right. Yeah, that's the way. You waiting. Let me tell you something. First of all, you have an idea.
Yeah.
Do you have any? I know you don't have it, but there's a question I pose now. You have any idea what it is like to do time in American prison. You think a GP we are talking about? You think a Cameron fan we are talking about? You think a Spanish town we are talking about?
College. It's more powerful than anything else.
No, college. University.
University. They say
I know how the American prison system is set up. Trust me, I understand.
That is where the real information is.
Give me a little brief span where you know.
I understand that we pay, our taxpayers pay for all of the prisons. That's why prisons are business in the United States. A big business. Very big business. So I understand how we set up. Them get free meals, them get free. Them can study and go university and get degrees. However, it's a
really believe that man is in prison.
Wait, hold on. The same way you can be in the United States prison and be getting free education. That means, guess what? You're in a prison and in a location that all these agents and have access to you. You can't run away. So will he come out the same person he went in as is my question.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
But the man answer it until the same come out a better person.
But better how?
No. The question should be whose side he's gonna be on. That is your question. That should be your question because he's gonna be better.
All right. Let me
whose side is gonna be on?
Let me answer.
I can guarantee you.
Let me answer.
One second, Jabby. When I look on the time as a young youth, you see when I analyze it myself, you see when I look on the time, I said to myself, why would America come for Dodos, somebody so powerful, and only give him this little time in prison? It's not making any sense.
All right.
You're gonna be because why then back in the day, I'm thinking to myself, they're sending him to college, they're gonna train him. I couldn't believe them. I give him this a little time for all the people who lose them life for them for holding down.
From America, and the first thing them do is legalize weed. The man come here and the first thing they do is legalize weed. Wanna think about that?
Now, let me tell you something. Herb was always legal in America.
Right? Well, let me ask you something. You know about Vivian Blake, right?
We go up together.
All right. How long you last at Jamaica?
Well, I couldn't tell you because.
All right. Don't research that. That's how the system set up. But you did it. Once you come out, you don't last long.
Soldier, that analyst don't make sense talking to a man like me.
Okay, all right.
I tell you what, no, wait, man, soldier, me hear what you say now. I'm saying no make no sense. Soldier, me finish the man.
How long it last?
You only know Vivian, yeah? Do you know storyteller?
I know about storyteller. I know about the whole of them.
Yeah, we know. So we're with storyteller right now.
I talk about the dynasty. Vivian.
We know. Soldier, me will not talk to you now. So me answer simple. Yeah. We know. So we know. So we know.
Powerful man. Hold on. We are talking powerful man, right? We are talking powerful man who have influence.
You know why I asked?
Vivian Blake. How long Vivian Blake last?
But me ask you where storyteller because.
Hold on, Styler.
If you can't answer me,
you know why I asked the question about Dodos?
Yeah.
Because it was bloodshed and massacre when they overturned what Michael Manley was doing in the beginning when he was power to the people. And when he returned, he was a submissive Michael Manley. Very quiet.
Where did Michael Manley went? Where did he went?
No, it doesn't matter where he went. Just look at the pattern. He didn't have to go to prison. Never give somebody. So now they come for do this is bloodshed, a massacre, and them carry him go away. The fact that if you look at the whole situation, the type of charges that they tried to put on him, he could not have done that all by himself without no powerful political help from both countries. Yet still, he was the one that had to take the fall. So my question is, will he come out the same Dodos quote unquote that he went in as, knowing that now they have him in their control?
He's already the same already, to tell you the truth.
He will come out again. The answer to your question. The answer to your question, he will come out a bigger man.
Yeah, I'm a bigger for true empress.
More like cartel man.
But we know.
I don't think you understand the statue of him.
You see the days of danship. Listen, you see the days of danship done at Jamaica.
It's not
right.
But him and that, him bigger than that.
Tribalism, political tribalism, and then it done at Jamaica.
And that we are talking about. Him
Yeah,
bigger
but
than that.
you say you
that Dudus was the last.
You can't end that.
Listen,
Yeah,
so what's that?
right now.
All right, and we hear that.
The days of Dudus was the last.
We hear that.
No other. Let me tell you this right now, Jamaica.
Hold on. You know what message was? Hold on. You know what message was sent to the people of his era that he was the father figure for? Because that's what Dudus was, the father for them. The message was the father can't protect you. When 800 people died, it sent a message that the father cannot protect you. If we want you, if anything we want to do, we can do it. Here we come, we're going to remove it.
But I really don't
It's the same colonial they've been sent.
Garrison, everything's done. Era is done, brother.
You see that incident? Yeah, we hear us. We hear us.
Done.
Yeah, brother.
Make we shift for a minute.
You see that the incident with Dodos? What that go on? And you see the people them. You see, members said Jamaica turn it down the extradition, So it's not really Dodos' fault that America invades. The invasion, So
Jamaica turn it down.
Wait now.
Them delayed the extradition. They didn't approve the extradition in time.
Him delayed because him the threats them they're gonna get caught up tonight.
Yeah, but they can't delay the so
Wait.
what is the they
Wait,
delay
now.
the extradition, so it caused a problem. It's not Dodos' fault because that the problem there.
Boom.
I didn't say it's mother's fault. Understand what I'm saying. Understand the psychological game, okay?
Yeah.
So when them come, because y'all tell me, say, you make people come into your country and start this war. I mean, look how the war is. It's not like you have American soldiers and this and that and that. You just caused this entire city.
Yes.
I mean, think about it. Think about what was done and the bigger picture and the bigger message that them send.
Yeah, we understand, but you can't
Boom.
blame him because there
Boom.
was a system.
Listen, nobody now blame Dudus. I never say me I blame Dudus. Me say the message them send.
Sis. Other message. Sis.
Yeah.
Other message sent to.
Let's do that here on the side up.
Me you will say.
Nobody now blame Dudus.
Sis, me gonna tell you something. Me gonna give you something to look. Sis, look at this now, yeah? Look at this now. Simple. Forget Dodos for a minute. Yeah? Look Pambojo.
Same thing up to Mojo.
Come out the same person.
We not look Pambojo. Oh, look, no, that's simple. Just look Pambojo.
Now compare apple with
Wait,
orange,
no,
Papa.
but-
Look. Compare apple with orange.
Bojo go to prison. Yeah?
Compare.
Nobody don't know where I'm going to go do. Nobody don't know where I'm going to go do. I'm now going to come.
Educate himself, man.
Yeah?
Educate himself in prison.
Him do more than that.
Listen.
Him do more than that.
Educate
Hold on,
himself.
you know how much man come from England? Me not call no name. And when they got Jamaica, man knock off their head. And they went big, well influential. And man knock off their head. You ever really check the stat yet what they go on with boy? They say the days of the garrison, the days of the dance ship, era leader down in Jamaica. We move.
But yeah, but we are called Dodos. Me I tell you, if Dodos
Okay,
ends up with
so
society.
somebody say he's gonna come out more powerful
Yes.
than he went in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So ask yourself this. If he comes out more powerful than he went in, who grants him the power and who is he gonna work that power on behalf of?
But again, that's not the issue.
Can I say something?
Who Bojo I work for right now? Who Cartel I work for right now?
Well, the reason I'm saying this,
Right.
gentlemen, the reason I'm saying this, right? Castro go through the same procedure in our life. When he left Cuba and go fight under the hills and fight and come back, and when he come back on road to Cuba for many years. When he's away from a situation, sometimes you can see things better. You have more understanding.
You understand that people like for the removal of this man.
See,
Junior,
Yes.
understand talking about Castro going to fight and come back. I'm not talking about somebody going to hold on. I'm not talking about somebody going to war and come back. I'm talking about somebody that has power and control, but they have politicians in their pocket. They control communities and everything. And everybody have to bow and do what this person said at any given time. Him take care of them, him make them feel came and people lost their lives.
Yeah, that's true.
Hold on, let me ask.
That's called collateral damage.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Hold on.
That's called collateral damage.
Hold on, big man, let me ask you this. You don't really want Jamaica to go back to the dance ship?
No.
Seriously?
Yo,
Is Jamaica better off today?
Hold on. No.
Answer that. You will find your answer into that. Is Jamaica better off today?
A next question too. You remember Jim Brown? Oh, Jim Brown dead, right? And then, hold on, let me ask you this again.
Analyze.
When him left, hold on, when him left, you know what you have to do to survive? To go back to America? You know what you have to do? Or you think you gonna come back? I want to talk about, man.
No, you're not seeing, sir.
Talk about.
Sir, let me explain something to you, sir.
I don't understand what is going on, man.
No, let me explain something to you, because you don't know who Sharpman was. You don't understand who Sharpman
You know, we
was.
don't give a
Chatman
fuck,
is
bro.
number. Chatman
We don't
is
care
But
who
sir, let me tell you
was.
something. Even me,
Well, and them
as
same
a
type
regular
of thing the
person,
lady
well,
and
I
try
cut
and fight
you
again.
but say me did that talking, when I start talking, so me
I'm
must
not
stop
talking
it.
about Bumbuckler Sharpman when they try the country. I want to know
Well,
about
Sharpman, I'm a Sharpman alone. Take your time. We understand what you say. Listen, take your time.
Yo,
Well, let me finish. I'm a Sharpman alone.
you left
Listen to me
Jamaica
now.
71 road boy. You don't know what they go on in Jamaica, man.
Yeah, me the day when Sharpman then come for me, I don't understand the
71
ground. Are you see? You can't devalue. You can't knock them power. The man was powerful, and the place did a run.
Big man, we don't care about that. We want a better
Powerful what?
Jamaica.
Yeah. So
So we are not saying
We don't care about that.
We are not saying we don't want
Why?
to
yeah. So
we
if
don't have to move from that.
We are not saying-
Come on, man.
we are-
I want to come from. I
we are not saying
I don't think you understand. When you don't understand.
Oh, powerful blood clot BG was.
We are not saying we don't want a better Jamaica. No. We not saying that. No.
Big man, we don't care about a Sharpman. We don't care about that.
We are not saying we don't want a better Jamaica.
We don't want a better Jamaica.
Tribalist
Rasta.
And Gareth.
And that we are separate, man. And that we are support.
Come on, man.
And that we are support. We like a soldier, they must stand up to his system. The people that must stand up to his system, we are look for them. So, and the people that must stand up, and then we are search for. So, if we can get them.
Wasn't Judas a part of the system?
Tell him,
No,
ask him again.
let me explain. Let me tell you what I want to do. Listen to me. Wait, but then talk. Wait, me one at a time. Because we never say one at a time. We don't have enough bad things to say. Let me tell you. You see, when Dodos take over. Remember, say, sure, badness, who Dodos inherit it from? Up here, badness did go on. Dodos bring intelligence and no other things and peace. When Dodos inherit when get, and when do it, him never take it to the limit.
Big man.
He never take it to the limit.
I don't know if you're Jamaican. I don't know if you're Jamaican or
listen, me I play Premier League,
The
right?
Empress asked you a question. Wasn't that man a part of the same entity, bro?
What do you mean?
The person I speak about.
Can I say something?
I was ask you a question. Wasn't he a part
He
of the
wasn't a part of that entity.
If you don't know that,
yeah, let me tell you, publicly, you don't know him as, but let me tell you privately what I do. Privately, him there in a meeting with PNP, sit down and do business. So you can't tell me, no, never see.
We don't care about that.
Yeah, you don't know.
All right. Let me explain something to you. I remember, right? Me used to play Premier League at Jamaica, right? Me from Mobile. And me go Tivoli go play a match, right?
What are they play? And cheer line,
Hold on, let me explain to you
we
what
play on the same field and
The man explain himself.
Hold on, let me explain a scenario what happened to me.
Okay.
What me see happen. Me I go Tivoli go play a match, right? And you know what? One police come with me, right? As protection. You know what man have to do? The man have to go carry gun. That central go drop you off. See, one come at Tivoli with him gun. How can we live in our country like that, rude boy?
Yeah.
I want to talk.
So now me see why I can't talk to you, because you are somebody else will have some kind of gripe or carry. You know, so you're not you're not impartial.
Jamie, give me a
Yeah, carry a gripe.
You know why me I carry a gripe?
Yeah.
You know why me? Alright, me have a friend.
We are big people.
Hold on. You know why me I carry a gripe?
Big people.
1 minute there. The real deal JA come up with our thing, and again it's against both sides. So kick out the old and come with the new. And here goes Jamaican again with the same old. What are you guys talking about, yo?
No. Listen to me good, right?
Again, sir.
Sorry, sir.
The real deal have her thing and saying, okay, we're gonna get rid of the same, all for the same thing. The same party going is we get the same result, and we agree on that. So why, when we agree on that, we're not try push back the same bad.
Yeah, one beach.
I am not.
Nobody now push back nothing my youth. We're not, no, we're not back boom. Let me give you my answer.
Okay.
Nobody now push nothing right now. Dodos come up as a issue. We never discuss. We never discuss Dodos. But the question now that me want post to you now, them take out Dodos but 15 years ago. How Jamaica is better today?
No, well, that's a very good question.
So that's why with this, I don't go where I go back.
Jabby,
Yeah.
He never better when him there, you know. And
Well-
well, better when him come out, you know.
Well, listen.
You're in the street. You're not
Soldier.
Ask me a Kingston,
Remember-
what you talk about.
You don't understand what did I go on.
Sis,
You not better, your boss.
sis,
Can I say, please?
What?
Can I say?
When I give Jamaica first an opportunity, can come and give a chance. Well, I'm doing it.
for 15 years now, I'm gone.
Hold on, let Jamaica get a chance. A lot of us been speaking of somebody
Oh,
that
yeah.
has not said a word.
Okay,
Let them
the
get a
question-
word in.
the question was asked.
The lady, also her live and respect the live. She has said Jamaica get attacked. We all need to mute.
Yeah, because Jamaican attack. You can't. I don't know.
Okay. The question was asked if I think Dodos will come out a different person, a more powerful person. And I said yes. Based enough what happened to what's going on now, right? That's why I says yes. Me don't want Jamaica. Where a place where we can go. Because Jamaica every year, from me coming England from 1978. Every year we go Jamaica. And we go Jamaica, we go for a month or two. Right? And we go to Jamaica. But the point I'm trying to make is this, right? Me don't want Jamaica where a place where we can go, you can go, and next man can go. We're not saying that. What we're saying to you, the man was a powerful individual.
Us, we don't care about that.
Well, I'm the kind of brother. The man was a powerful man for him to go to prison.
So how powerful is it here till him get
Well,
back?
you give me a chance to talk, man. Make it talk, man. Right? He was a powerful man before he went to prison, right? I guarantee you, over 50% of the people when he go to prison, when you look after, but the on inside right if you go back to me.
I want to them illiterate Jamaicans, man.
No, I am not.
Big man.
Well,
The man is a part of the same narrative and perpetuate the same
I am
thing.
not saying-
The killing culture.
I am not
We
talking
don't
from-
want to hear about
I'm
him.
not talking from my point of view. I'm talking from...
We not push this man like say this man do great things in the
No, I'm not pushing
What are you guys talking about?
Okay, hold on. Give Jamaica a chance. We want to hear what Jamaica have to say. Jamaica, we want to hear what you have to say.
Okay, good night, panel.
Good night, Jamaica.
All right, my point is this. You're speaking about this man, saying, all right, if you could check back the crime rate within the 2000 come up until he was...
It was low.
Hold on, give Jamaica a chance. No,
But the man talk one bomb.
Listen, he's been very patient and very respectful of everyone. That's the one person I have not seen butting and cut nobody off. He's been very patient and very respectful.
Okay, my point...
Go ahead.
My point is this. When he was here, if you check the crime stat, it was very high. 2005 crime rate was 1,674. Up to 2009, it was almost 1,700 people.
Oh, that's not crime rate. That is the murder rate.
Murder rate, but that's still crime murder rate.
No,
see?
yeah, not crime rate.
One bomb.
Murder rate, then, see? We live in a country right now, and once a man say he is a Dan, he's classified as a criminal.
Yes.
Maybe he might go to 10 person, but at the same time, he might be hurting 50 person.
Correct.
And we must all agree to that, because once you say he's a Dan, you feel like you're in control or you're untouchable. As my friend said earlier that a police was leaving from Mobile to protect a football team, and he have to leave his gun at Central. And he's an officer. Because he have a fear, and criminal cannot be tamed. I understand, say, we can't have a country when we have 3, 4, 5 done in the country. The country never operate properly. Because you have a nice young daughter grow up, Dan sent to him. You have to send her, you have to push her out to a Dan. How that feel to you? You understand? Me not believe in a dance shit, brother. Me believe in a law and order.
Law and order. Well, the police then get more aggressive and look what it do to the society. In our work,
No.
something. The law and order right now, something around. And when the argument come up, them ask the question in context. We not advocate for
You love dance shit, man. Say that, bro.
No, brother, just take time.
You love to be a slave.
Argument thing with you. Just
You love to be a slave.
Listen, man. You know, say what you say and don't know. I mean, mommy attack. Easy. Don't end an argument. Hold on, sir. So, in the context, before we get lost, the question was asked in context of revolutionary. You might not see him as a revolutionary. You can see him. That is the context. We're not advocating for him to come back or anything like that. We are talking about revolutionary in terms of Jahbunny standard, who him say. We don't have to accept it. We don't have to see no, but stress and take this. Me hear someone to get sensitive as soon as you hear him, but you don't understand the concept. And the person was very powerful. And we are talking about...
What are you talking about powerful, boss?
Yeah. So you want to deny saying not powerful?
Powerful to who?
So you're not denying saying powerful?
Feel power stop a politician's foot then.
0.1%.
You're really illiterate in a body, bro.
No.
Like 0.00% of the population, it was powerful too. Come on.
No. What do you mean 0.1? Are you serious? No, you guys are... Yeah, you're not being honest. Yeah, all right. I'm not talking. You can have something against it.
Wait no. Give me a minute, please.
Let me make this point clear. You see, anybody will cause harm to Jamaica and Jamaicans, that's what, again, the real deal JA is propose something different.
Right.
Don't be specific to that person.
Right.
We against anything negative.
All right.
It's prosperity and liberty we're talking about.
All right.
Not that shit.
Give me a piece of the mic now, please. Now, the question was posed in revolutionary, who would I see as a revolutionary? And I hear all the get the choir, we're going roughly on the feather again. You know who I say again as a revolutionary with power? 1978 when we guns down. Listen again, we guns down. 1978. And we had a peace then. And we remember at the peace conference the Sunday in a Tivoli Garden Center when all sharpshooter in there and we had discuss peace. I'm here mass upset. Come here where you say the choir, you know. So you may tell this now. But power. Me here mass upset. When I speak, I not only speak for labor right in Tivoli Garden, but I speak for labor right from mowing point to the other point. You hear that? That the man say. Him speak for all labor right in Jamaica. When him speak.
Yeah.
That me hear him say. But they don't hear that. So that is power.
You know what that is?
Who killed myself?
We're not talking about his death. We're talking about his power.
That is dictatorship, that brother.
We're talking about his power.
That ain't even dictatorship. You know what that is, Jamaica? Arrogance.
Arrogance, Bridget.
Arrogance and
People,
dictatorship.
too much people. Come on, man. That's arrogance. Hold on.
Yes.
You not to mention Marcus Garvey.
Yeah.
But Marcus Garvey never have them power that Jamaica. You forgot to stone him.
Yeah,
You forgot to stone him and run him out.
They're running where?
Yeah. He never have them power there.
What's never have the power?
You think he could have stolen my supper, our brothers?
All right, guys, 1 minute then. Looking at the comments section.
So you're saying that Jamaicans only recognize and respect violence?
Yes. That's not only Jamaica, not only Jamaica, the whole world.
Badness run the world.
The whole world.
Badness come by you right now, you know.
So what you're saying, if we want to make a
Una forget wicked. Una forget wicked and take that.
I don't understand nothing else.
And take that.
What? Oh my God.
So what you not call about me for come home? Come do it.
Speak for yourself. You are speaking for
You
yourself, my
must
friend.
only recognize violence, right? And respect only violence. Then in order to get a better Jamaica, you're telling me, and your revolution, people that you see as revolutionists are Dudus and the Master, because he was before my time. So
Cause them is ready to take the place.
Those are the refugees, brother.
You think you can talk and take the place? You think you can talk and take the place?
Hey, Jabby.
Yeah.
Jabby, honest to God, we just are laughing, you know. So they was ready to take the place, but end up working for the system.
Well, they have to work for we know. It have to tell you something.
Can't share it.
No, me not contrary. Me tell you something. To Jamaica, me there Jamaica at a time when we could have take Jamaica. You know, we never take Jamaica because we never had nobody for run Jamaica. Jamaica is nothing for take.
We are talking about the military. No could
Jamaica are nothing for take. It's just that when you take it, we are doing it. You know, see them take it. You know, see them take 80 all the while. Them take 80 all the while. What them do with it?
Whoever run it.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Taking the thing, another problem. Is whoever run it.
Who take 80, Jabby?
How much time yeah, baby?
Jabby, something wrong with Jabby, yo.
Man, I want something wrong with man. Only now acknowledge difference of opinion and that are the thing and the facts. I just
some people say violence is the way. Some people say violence is not the way.
Right.
Some people say I'm going to protect Haiti. So, you Jabby say you're gonna stay. The thing about it is you say we have to use violence to protect Jamaica.
Papa, that take 80.
Right, remember.
Baby, that take 80.
Remember when I asked you if you come home and let's do this, you say you're gonna stay in place.
Yes, because I'm not ready for a man like me yet. Look, when name, I met you sell me out and come home. When name, Stylu will sell me out. Juna will sell me out. Tell me what you do, we can't come home compare with them man there.
The respect they have for you, we can't do that.
Yeah, okay, all right. But I'm going to say, I'm nervous a man like Uno cause we have to sit eye to eye and have a code. Me know. Yeah, but listen. Listen. You hear me say me the first come on, because you're there. Me say, me bust it for both sides. Because when me young,
Yes, we bust it for Jamaica.
then when me that bust it, we take me that bust it for.
Why don't you go out with a bang? Why go out on your knees? Go out standing.
Wait. You tell me if I go out now? You program me now. You program me now. Real deal.
We just show you a different perspective. Instead of sitting in a cold England and comfortable, go out with a bang, make an impact, leave a legacy, correct the errors that were made in the past.
Deal. Me not have no problem with England.
You don't have no regrets.
Me not have no problem with England.
Alright, Jabby.
Yeah, that me not have no problem with England.
Over your life. You're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
I'll style what I sell you. First thing.
Please, me have to talk, please now. Please, me have to talk. Jabby, hear my point now.
Yeah.
Back in the days, a different time from today days.
I know that.
Even the badness changed because
I know that.
organized crime.
I know that.
Anybody who think about violence or badness or crime right now can put that and then kill and go sleepy.
I'm mad, man. You know what's in news?
Boom, I like you. Boom, I like you.
One boom. There's too much machine in fire.
One boom, I like you.
One boom, look like the coal get to you.
Jamaica, me just live in Jamaica 5 years.
Look, this is what I said to you. It seems like the coal get to you. Crime has been down how much percent on one boom?
Which crime?
Which part?
Which crime down?
Again, because we don't know.
Which crime is down? I think I see that one. You don't understand what I got Jamaica.
Wait
Me
now.
don't know what I want.
Wait now.
You don't know what I got.
Me don't know.
But watch my news every day.
Which crime you talking about now?
Okay, so since violence is not an option, obviously violence is not an option because our veterans that are well trained come out of the cold. So since
No.
violence is not an option.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Ideally, I put it on me. The struggle.
That's not what he's saying. Let me explain. Let me tell you what he's saying.
The question I want to ask.
Yeah, wait a man. Wait up.
No, him say, we're not ready. We're not ready for tune.
Them have selective hearing.
Yeah.
Them have selective hearing.
Junior, hold on. You think if you talk over me, I go, hold on, man. Don't sound like confusion, man.
Okay,
Listen.
fine.
You see, when him say, we're not listen. Him say, we're not ready. I'm see it for you, because we're not listen. What him afraid of is when he pick up a machine and when he walk out there, when he reach the corner, him alone, him go dead. I mean, know that. Me tell us the people that are wait for
Listen. Listen.
never accept the fact.
Boom.
We say badness of
Boom.
using.
Boom. Me tell you. Boom. Boom.
Badness. When I use badness,
Boom.
violence selective.
Boom.
Well, on, man, soon done, man. Junior, I can't wait. I want you all I want, man. Soon done. So when I use badness, in your badness, so you have to select your violence. So violence take over. You know what I mean? Everybody have chaos. Sometimes it can't be only one person, but it necessarily have to be done. You have to have this mind frame just in case the people who want to hold on to power. Where you think them are going to use? Where you think them are going to use against who? No? And them have one think the system are going to do against who? No? When they stand up against the system. So not just mentally, we have to be prepared.
So you're afraid?
Boom. Boom. Remember saying no.
But you know, listen.
Boom.
We're not giving a chance to talk on now.
Junior talk. A long time you answer.
The question I'm going to answer, there's 8 of us on the panel, including the host on the panel, which is 9. Or when they would pack up 5 and got to go 5 if the country want to the 5.
You have to define that.
How many of you would leave if you're not living in Jamaica?
First of all, somehow we are fighting.
You understand the question.
Listen, sir. Somehow we are fighting already. We literally are fighting already. Let me tell you how we are fighting. We take Jamaicans when we know them over a prisoner flag. Listen up. Me carry them go to Colorado, go make them work where they now got prison because they sell weed. Me say, you want to sell weed legally? Come to Colorado. 15 of them are built house. What if we are organized? One movement did it. I come from, we don't have maroon tone. We know what we're going. We are watch them. We now let them sell out. People actively, people currently doing things right. No.
You have answered the question I answered.
No. You
fight in different ways.
You have to more.
So now have a fight then.
Well, I can
No, but your question is vague, man. What do you mean? Like a political, what you talk about? You talk
No,
about
people ready for fight for Jamaica. There's a lot of people that ready for fight for Jamaica. It's just we not follow nobody. Them want.
What do you mean?
And then, and this a lady.
Specify
And
what
nanny,
you mean.
if you go behind. We don't want nobody else. Somebody like a nanny. This is why the conversation. Why make you think this conversation that is being held right now is them have it nowhere else. In the terms, in this context, constantly. Why don't you think so? Yeah, because the energy, it spark, the change, everything spark. This is why the conversation lead. We need leaders who have spark these kind of changes, and that is why it take. Nobody else never bring it to here so before. All the man will go, then take the money and laugh after we, and take the buyout and sell out and laugh after we. Nobody, nothing is being done for Jamaica. The people that will really stand up to the system, and then we are look for, and things can be better because we're there in North America. So we're not supposed to struggle. So we contribute too much to the world. We're not supposed to struggle. So reggae music, Jamaican food, number one with this so much. We're not supposed to struggle. So collectively, we can come together, we can do things, and it will take some people who are afraid of the violence.
Hebrew child revolutions are mostly violent.
Yes, and what you think them I use keep with? When I gonna think them I violence them I use, and when I look at the news, that somebody analyze every day. And
Yeah.
I use and I traumatize you.
And that them I use and suppress you them right now. Jamaica run under fear. Jamaica run under fear right now.
And somebody else said that the veterans, I think King 36 said veterans scared of these young youths.
Yes, but that is the truth. That is the truth. Call them this, kill them friend.
We don't care about that. Saying right.
Listen, you what the man them say a rich badness and a few poor badness when they go man have
And a poor badness me know. A poor badness me know.
Go out of Jamaica. Everybody have gun. Everybody have house. Everybody have car. Rich badness. Back in the days, you have to go to a man and beg him on shoes. You have to beg him on, let me your shoes now. And if you don't want to give your car, do nothing. You have to go to Dan for that. Those days are over, rude boy. A rich badness at Jamaica right now.
Oh, explain rich badness style.
Exactly.
But them now reach 50-year-old not the richness.
No, we want to explain rich Rich Badness to me.
Rich
And the
Badness
scamming
everybody
money.
have.
The scamming money.
Hold on, Rich Badness everybody have.
Hold on, please. This is what going on. All right, it's back in the 90s or early in the 80s. You have 20 man to one firearm.
To one gun. Yes.
One man have one firearm
Yes.
and 20 man have access to it.
Well, don't ask me a
What
question.
is one man have
But
100
everybody have
firearm?
a firearm.
Yes.
Right, but you are going
Yes.
now. The system change because
Change.
the police them thing upgrade right now. It's
Not
not like
necessarily the system change, you know. It only take one gun for run the community at that time.
Like
It
we have
takes
somebody
more.
new on the
Listen
platform.
up. Listen to pay attention. One machine it take for run is laying them the time. There.
Guys, we have somebody new on the platform.
No, it more. And I know other things that Uno do it. Why Uno have so much machine neither? Because Uno make none. And so now make them down there. You see one them on the find
Stanley,
money.
hold on, let me tell you what they
If
wanna-
Uno thinks that Uno do it to himself. Uno take, you see one them on the find, take
Thank
them and
you,
try ship
people.
them back to America.
Okay, you what
Take
they
them and
wanna
try
do.
ship them back where they come from and see if it reach.
They want where I say.
It's by
Blessings.
design, bro.
Blessings
These
to
stable
everybody
life.
for the life.
Blessed.
Oh, I live in Jamaica. I'm a 27-year-old. So, I grew up in a sort of broken home where my parents, they never really have knowledge. So, me did have to be the one to come try and acquire knowledge for myself. Never go college. I just TikTok and my own research. I listen to other people talk. Me develop my knowledge from. And basically, when me see in my Jamaica, I the same people in my work every day. And they must support everybody. They must support the hustlers. They must you see, the Jamaica what we need are just unity and love. Because everybody kind of indoctrinated under Jesus Christ already. So we don't want to have more money to spend and more innovation. Because I feel like Jamaicans now live up to their best potential. As we have so much rivers, we can produce our own electricity. We can even create our own water services. But yet still we don't do it because we don't know, so we can do it.
Yeah, it's just the leaders them. We have misleaders. And leaders them are cause that. It's not we. We the people.
So
are
day
the
one.
leaders.
So day one. I don't know what community you in. Are you sharing their newfound knowledge that you have with the young people in your age group or younger?
You see right now which part me live? Every family to themselves. And every man have to know them knowledge to themselves. That's how me grow up. Come see. Because you can't go around people, you're going to get indoctrinated. And you're going to fall to loose ends.
That's good.
So you have to become smart by your own and stand by your own. That's what Mr. Jamaica.
You're a party them when you're hang out. You talk to them and show them where you're free.
I don't par with nobody.
Okay.
Because Mrs. said them now will see a meditation. See it? But me like what me see, me like with the younger generation, the look of youth them, me like how them are live in a unity. And that are because of the Jesus Christ indoctrination. Where the elders them did go under and look at you them come up underneath it. So people are live more peaceful. Which part me live? Because when me did just a grow up, when me born, I be a war. War left, right and center and people did foolish and dumb.
So are you saying that the Jesus Christ doctrination is the offspring of them having people to live in peace?
Yes, we are the offsprings of that.
Oh. And I thought when they divert from that. I never knew say Jesus thing really have so much influence.
No, but what it is really, it is morality.
What are you talking about, bro?
Morality, the Jesus Christ indoctrination is all about morality.
So what about the Rastafarian indoctrination? What that is?
Nobody not get taught that.
Yeah, he never. He remember my 27, you know, so him not really know about the Rastafarian.
No, but I them know about it.
No.
We did have the opportunity to learn about it in a high school.
I say Rasta is like fashion now, and it's different from fruit.
Them know about it, man. It's just through them embrace.
So let me ask something. Let me ask the panel. Do you think you need Jesus Christ to have morality, to have values and morals?
Me, no. Personally, no.
No.
Me can't tell you. If I never me no believe say the story we didn't give you the right story, but because of that story here, me could have forgive people.
Which story? Give it to me.
Same story of the Bible. All of them stories there.
Tell me the story that make you forgive people, because it has to be one that impacted you.
Yeah, because if one hear that story,
I just need the story.
Right, when Christ did up on the cross, right? I got die because of all of the good things them when they do. Facts are maybe I never go suffer through, but at the story, him say, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do.
You understand what that means, day one?
Yes.
What does it mean?
To me, the Father are the ideals them where him support. Him support him Father, and Father him ideals them.
So, this is what I'm hearing from you, because if you follow the works of what you did, you never even try to fight back. Or when Peter supposed to chop off the man ears, him tried to heal it back. So, that was used to keep us, black people, submissive. And
oh my gosh. If they ever love you one more time.
I know that's what they use.
No, just listen to me, dear one. You can't keep your belief. You're not there to convert him. You're just there to make you understand something. As long as you keep our people from revolting and fighting against an injustice system, then you have slaves forever, and you teach that same slave mentality to your children and your children's children. So while these imperialists or while the government or whoever it is, why them do really terrible things to you and your family, or robbing you up, leaving in up poverty, make your parents don't have what they need to handle business, you will always forgive them, because why? That's what they teach you to do. Not talk up, not speak up. That's why teachers remain silent under under oppression. That's why nurses are oppressed. Enough of them don't say anything. Why? Because they're taught to accept suffering as a normal thing. They're taught that suffering is a Jesus teaching. They're taught that, turn the other cheek. No matter how much you slap the one, they turn the other one and take the one they too. They're taught to accept oppression and not to fight for justice.
I want to say something 1 minute. 1 minute, day one, before you continue. The real deal, I want to take my hats off to you and give you a flowers, queen. You're a wonderful person. You see where you break that down a while ago? I think that young man really need to hear that. Trust me. Really.
Values and morals that has nothing to do with religion. Okay? You have people who don't believe in no God. Atheist communities, I'm telling you, that believe in no form of God, and their crime rates is lower than the general population. There's more crimes in some places, okay? You have atheist communities who don't believe in no God, and they treat their brothers and sisters better than the ones that say they're following the teachings of God.
Facts.
Okay, so values and morals have nothing to do with our belief. It has to do with what, literally. Okay, it doesn't have nothing to do with that. You can teach a child, take responsibility for your action. So when you tell a child, don't go out there, so don't jump up and down on the stairs, because something might happen to you, and them don't listen to you, and them jump and them lick them knee. They have to accept the consequences. They have to take responsibility for your actions. Or if you're going out and do something, you teach them. You said, know thyself and seek self-improvement. So you always want to improve upon yourself. Okay, so therefore, when you're going to school and you're learning something, you just don't say, this is it. You want to continue to learn. You're made a student of the craft that you're in. You treat people as how you want to be treated. So if you don't want nobody box nobody down. Simply, if you don't want nobody cuss you out, don't cuss out nobody. Treat people how you want to be treated. Values and morals have nothing to do with Christ's teaching. Christ taught the teachings. If you follow the teachings of Christ, it teaches you to be very good servants.
Facts.
That's true.
Agree with you.
No,
And in a society, and that was the colonial mind coming from slavery days, because they took us as kings and queens and strong men and strong women and warriors. We were from all different places, Bangla and West Africa. We came from all parts of different parts of Africa, okay? They had to find a way to break our spirit because they couldn't break us physically. So they had to break us mentally. So they had to figure, so they brought missionaries before they brought the chains. So the missionaries would soften it up so the chains wouldn't feel so heavy on our wrists and around our neck. Because when we have to forgive them, then they will stick in the bottomless pit and blast them Christian music and blast all of the teachings them want to forget. Because why? Repetition have a thing to programming. Look at a computer, okay? Ones and zeros repeated over and over. The language of a computer. Programming, okay? So therefore, they had to do that type of programming. They have to reprogram and strip you of your name. You're no longer Adeniki Malika. You're no longer Nzinga. You're now Paul, Peter, and Sarah. So they had to give you a name that identify with them so you can lose who you truly are. Then they say, okay, now we're going to give you this God and this belief, because understand that belief is the one thing that either build a nation or destroy a nation. It can do a whole lot of things. If you believe, say, if you jump from yourself and you can fly good on the bottom and you have that belief, not without the shadow of a doubt, it will happen. Belief causes you to do things that's why they say, believe kill and believe cure. It really does. And they got our belief system. That's what they got our minds. And they knew once they taught it to our foreparents would beat it into the children, and the children would beat it to the next generation, and beat it into the next generation, and they didn't even want better. They start teaching it in school. So it was in homes, and now it's in the school, it's in the church, and you couldn't get away from it. The ones and the zeros were running constantly.
Fox, teach. Listen, if we ever love you one more time.
I understand where you're at.
Hold on the road back.
Yeah.
Let me say something more say something. When me grew up in Jamaica, right? You see, they used to have a church named Pocomania, right? And they demonized Pocomania. When me a youth, I couldn't even look on Pocomania. I tell you that right now. And to me, that's the closest thing to us in Jamaica. That was part of our heritage, our culture, right? Rastafari, when we are back in the days, and then demonized Rasta. We could never even look on a Rasta or talk to Rasta when we are going to Jamaica. Yes. See? Couldn't even look on a Rasta.
Yeah, remember the song? You remember the song? And I think dreadlocks have to pay some type of living. Remember the song like? Oh, okay.
Then demonized Rasta.
That's the real fight. That's the real fight.
That come from the church. That come from the church system in Jamaica. Christianity.
But Stylo.
Yeah.
We could all show day one the picture, day one. Again, the real deal would have, if it did there earlier, she would have, remember now when again, bro, just look. Where is the voice of the church then?
Silent.
Huh?
I understand all I will not to say because
I'm asking you. So let's run with your narrative and saying, okay, we're supposed to turn a blind eye, right? Or turn the other cheek. Then where is the voice of the church?
Why the voice of the church there? The voice of the church silent. It gone with the whole heap of rape where the priest them did not go on it. That them at the head of the church. So this pay attention when them voice gone.
No, but
when they lose their power. The Vatican lose more power. Listen, the Vatican very powerful. But them not as powerful as 10 years ago. You see, when all these scandals coming out about the priests and everything, it just take time go right down. The truth come out. The truth
me not talk about it.
A long time we are joke about church, pastor and deacon. Pastor pray for the woman while pastor them are sleep with it. A long time
somebody rooted in
pastor, deacon and the improper relations that normally go on in our churches. And we take every pain, because Jamaica, we have a habit of taking pain and making it into a joke.
May I show you something? The system over here, I'm gonna tell you. I think Trump them exposed it the other day. $1.5 million was spent to promote certain lifestyle at Jamaica, right? So day one.
Yeah.
Are you telling me that the church don't know about this? Remember, certain things is illegal in our country, In our country, it's illegal. Where is the voice of the church to say, no, this is immoral? and you have to abide by the law of the land. And where is the voice?
When we want to go to is the fact that at the church them used to destabilize the brain our Jamaican thinking, like them use to destabilize us so we can't unite, because a man say, me you can't deal because you're not Christian, you're a sinner.
Yep.
True.
So, them used to destabilize us.
No, but if you agree to that, so what's the message you're pushing?
We have to forgive.
Yes,
So that we can unite.
Because guys went up on the cross.
So I get you. So we need to forgive each other. But the first person we have to go forgive ourselves. We have to forgive ourselves, and then we can work with the brother. Okay, but we can't. But listen, the forgiveness, and that don't mean we're gonna turn the other cheek.
So I'm going to ask him. So are we supposed to forgive Andrew? Are we supposed to forgive Andrew Oldness?
No, they're supposed to hold them accountable for them.
May I ask him? Are we supposed to forgive him, young blood?
You can't forgive and still hold accountable.
Well, you see, the way me feel, remember, me did vote for Andrew Wellness now, but me don't agree with how him run the country.
So are you going to forgive him then?
Who would vote for him again, if I that you ask me?
So just because, so no accountability, you're not going to reprimand this person for saying that.
More to kill him. More to kill him.
It's not analyzing.
Well, you're not one of them where we want that.
That's the problem. We're not holding them accountable.
Let me tell you something. You can forgive a person and still hold them accountable for their actions. There's nothing wrong in forgiving somebody and holding them accountable.
I love him.
Yes, so if holding him accountable costs him in life and your fault, I feel part you have to pay for what you do. So you don't be afraid to hold them accountable.
Hey, enough traitor over here, you know. Because I can't understand how somebody said them willing for bust for them thing and then I talk about Andrew a general. Enough traitor over here, you know.
Sorry, my loving people. I've got to come off the live now because I've got to work on man.
Yeah, man, Judah, pick up yourself.
Man, so
yeah.
bless luck to everybody, yeah?
Enough traitor over here I try to infiltrate the system. Look like enough PMP and Andrew Wallace supporter over here. It's either or against the system.
Mama Africa said everything you all blame church and politicians. What about your community and village?
Alright, you know me feel like Jamaicans don't stand up for them rights properly. Because somebody like raise up for them wages 300% and then you don't have a proper protest about that. Nobody know if you go work when that did that.
Yeah, that is not standing up for your rights. That is not standing up for your rights. That is not government. You have to listen. You see, we the people have to pay attention. You see, when we elect the people, we have to make sure they carry out what they promise. We're just not governing. We're just not we're not follow through with them. Then the system did it. When they give you a little sit and then gone again. I tell you, they not really do nothing for the people. Me travel enough to see other countries. Even countries, Bahamas take their money and direct it to the people. Some of the money will then get.
Okay, are we going to answer Mama Africa question?
Listen, hold on.
Everything you all blame church and politicians. What about your community and village? I think she want that question answered.
Yeah, so our community is built by the church. So we have to be, the church is the head. The church and state run the world. And the church, them say, and that them use and run with. So we have to start with the problem there. Then give it Jesus, then give it God. Gold Island Diamond and for them God. And then give it for them God. And then give it for them God and trick with. And then use everything what we are using, then use. When they tell right now, they might tell us we're not to fight, we're not to stand up because of God, Jesus, we're not to fight, we're not to stand up. When we need revolution, them I put it. Every time we're ready to stand up, then show God. Oh, but God, God. Them I use against me.
Let me answer that question.
More ask the panel are very quick. So
well, on the style, more answer that question the fast.
Yeah.
Now, what about our community? Remember, say when one boom them talk about Dodos and them Monday, me against that, you know, Stylo against that, Jamaica against that. So everybody I get the beating stick, you know. The church I get it, the politician, the dance, everybody, even me. If we take part in a certain foolishness, need to get the whipping as well. You understand what I say to you? We not exclude from nothing. We not exclude ourselves from nothing. everybody contribute to the destruction of the country, you know.
Definitely.
True. My question, listen, my question, right?
But you know,
My
he
question.
said, DJ Pulsar says, but enough where I burn out Andrew, would I do the same if una in a for him position?
DJ, you keep on going back there, bro. Listen what me I said here, bro. It ain't even about Andrew Allness, you know, bro. It's about the representative. It's about themselves, bro. So, as Andrew, Bruce Collin was there, they put up Andrew. The whole of them are traitor to Jamaica. The Governor General are traitors to Jamaica. The armies, the dance, the people, them.
All right.
That's why we talk so like this, guy. The system got to go.
Let me ask you a question.
We're not,
Yo,
see, man,
let me
so
ask
we have
you
to
a
take
question.
Andrew position. We don't want that the position. We don't want his seat. That's why I tell you. And that we're over here.
Mama Africa have another question for you. She said, how many of you voted last election? I'm going to vote.
We don't care about that, Mama.
Election.
Listen to the question I'm going to ask everybody.
She said, how many of you vote last election and still going to vote this election?
Never vote, not voting. Never vote. I'm living in a
My question to you. Listen.
vote.
More ask a question, see? All right. You see, we've been colonized by the British, right? They give you a system named Westminster, but it copy. It washed down two way, right? They call it Westminster system, right? It work in the white country, like in Europe, Australia, New Zealand. That's all the country work, right? When America get independence, America move from them system, right? And right now, America are one of the most powerful country, and because of the constitution, right? We go rewrite the constitution one of them day. Why we never try adapt America system? Because based on what the whole I want to talk about, PGA, whole of everybody, Michael, Manley, Siag, everybody, the constitution they have down in Jamaica is a dictatorship, a bill. The constitution is a dictatorship, a bill. So, me don't know. Me come America, me used to do well for crazy crap at Jamaica. Me come America, and me say the constitution, me have to change. If me not change, then they will deport me. You understand me I say? So, me feel say we move from the Westminster system, the colonialists, the colonial give away, and try something similar to the American system.
This ain't right says American system cannot work here.
Okay, why can't work here?
Yeah, but hold on, style. If we are gonna come out of the British, how the hell we if we go into that?
Yeah, we can't
rewrite the constitution, something similar like the
Yeah,
American.
but you don't even say Africa. You say America. Come on, man.
Yeah,
No,
we
but
need a
the
different system.
constitution work.
Yeah.
The constitution work America, you know.
America Constitution, which work that?
This ain't right says you can't deport Jamaicans from Jamaica.
No. Listen what I'm saying. We are talking the constitution, the Westminster system, what they give it. It was a wash down.
Did it work for Trump?
System. And it work.
Did the Constitution work for Trump?
Eh?
Did the Constitution work for Trump?
Trump has 4 more years.
Come on, man. You say it work, you know.
It work.
It worked for Trump.
Because
Constitution law.
Yeah?
Listen.
We need enough law up here.
Listen, you know why?
Yeah, I don't think the American system are going to benefit we. It's going to lead with. If we are not their system, it's going to lead with.
One smack say America Constitution work for them, but Jamaica have to say different.
Yeah, we can tell you how for them.
Listen, they talk something similar like the American Constitution.
No, this is not going to work. I'm going to tell you why. No, brother, let me tell you something.
If you look at the country, them.
Yes, sir. Let me explain why it's not going to work.
You know, Africa, when they colonize and they use the Westminster system.
We need a constitution written by Jamaica and for Jamaica by Jamaicans.
That is it. Then we can't copy for them thing. Because for them thing, you know, if we copy for them thing written for fight against we, you know. So we're going to copy them for them.
I said something similar. The constitution, something similar like the American.
And again.
We don't want nothing from them.
Move away from the Westminster system.
Dialogue.
No, IT Dog said the constitution work for everybody. Everybody except color issues. So it worked for everything except for color issues. So it never worked for black people. That's
What style on I get, real.
That's what somebody else is saying.
What style on I get, I understand. You see, like our style, I say, get rid of the Constitution. We truly agree to that. We can rewrite our own, but you're not going to tell yourself, adapt America.
No, just something similar to the
that we against. We against that thought process, because again, why wouldn't we say adapt something similar to the independent countries, black countries' constitution? Why it has to be America?
But most of them colonized and they come from the Westminster system.
But again, see the new independent countries now coming out of that colonial mindset.
What kind of system them use? What kind of constitution them use right now?
Remember now, Burkina Faso and thing is rewriting history, All of them is rewriting history.
Wow.
Right in front of our eyes.
And them now emulate no Western world philosophy. Come on, man.
The people in Burkina Faso more united than Jamaica.
Huh?
The people in Burkina Faso more united than Jamaica.
Yeah, but let me tell you what, the people in Burkina Faso don't have Canada to deal with. America for dealing direct. We live in the Americas, so these people we have millions of dollars being spent, millions of English pound, Canadian dollars, and American dollars to separate us, to divide us. So we have to be careful when we play that.
We are talking about one bomb.
Yeah, what do you mean?
It's always going to be another country to support another country,
No, I'm saying there's money. I say money I spend. These countries are spending money to divide Jamaica. Divide and rule, so them a benefit. What make you think we left and go there?
Me truly understand and agree to that now.
Okay.
Yeah, them people that are spend money for get in our politics. But have to control our politics and then put everybody in.
But when you look, cause even in Jamaica, enough Jamaicans don't realize when they look a simple thing as the phone, the ads, the commercial, when you see they advertising to you guys, come to our country. It's not everybody that have that. Why they want you guys? Look how much people in the Caribbean. Why don't you think them select Uno? It's not everybody. Them that they are 80. The commercial want to see. You see the visa commercial want to see on the phone in Jamaica. Apply for visa at Canada and all this. So then them are 80 offer them that.
Listen. You don't think they don't do nothing wrong because the people who market themselves. Africa need to market themselves too. Africa need to market themselves.
No, but that is the government.
All right, hold on. Let me give you an example. Let me give you
an example. All the government that do a trade if you go work and take a set remittance. Remittance country, them a bring bill.
Listen, when me they grow, right? When me they grow, me foreign-minded. And when people ask me, why me left pretty Jamaica or so, me say, me tell them, me tell them my economical region, me tell them, say, listen, boy, Disney and Hollywood fool me. They market themselves. They market themselves.
And that's what
we become
the American dream in Jamaica. That's exactly how I describe it too. So
do you understand what I'm saying? They market themselves. So Africa need to market themselves right now.
Hold on the style. One boom. One boom. Originally had man. You want to see something?
Man, go and take in the convo, man. Go and reason, man.
Africa need to market themselves. They need to market themselves.
Just like what one boomer say, there's so much money style being spent to distract us from what's going on out there.
I agree.
Remember say the interface for you to spend to marketing and them control the interface, the internet, the platform.
Yes.
King of them control it.
True. Yes, because what they show in Africa? Geographical live monkey, the tiger, this tiger, that. That tactics is scary. Africa need to market themselves now. So we can Africa-minded too. You understand? They say,
I just something in our comments.
No, we are Africa-minded already. I just them, we not focus. I tell us that they must spend more money than half the people. You see people who market Africa. The people who market the other things have more money. That's all.
Me never Africa-minded when I grew up. Me Jamaica, America-minded, and Canada, and you, North America.
Let's address something in our comment section. So
that's not because we were taught, though.
Hold on there. This ain't right. Say 100%. And our people who live there didn't tell us the truth.
Yeah.
True.
You know, me applaud that person if I say that because
Hey, me applaud that too.
yesterday greeting. You remember greetings from foreign.
Yeah. Everybody nice.
How are they boom God?
Hey, you remember that? Everybody want to go for it.
Everybody want to go foreign.
The people them do a good job. They market themselves.
They brainwash you. They brainwash you to a different level.
Yes.
Bro, the first time I come to New York, you know, bro, me I tell you, say the place dirty like bus. Me I say, what is man?
Yo, if you go Baltimore, if you go Baltimore,
Yeah,
I
man,
say
get
something,
tricked.
if you go Baltimore, when we go Baltimore, man, I couldn't believe. I cry, I want to go home. You hear me? So what I'm saying to you, brethren, Africa have to start market themselves. Market themselves. They could be Africa-minded.
Bro, Jamaica has gotten so bad that they say the people them are quote land prices in a US dollar.
Yo.
Yeah, say, what is?
You can't
It's
blame
not
the
no
people.
bad. It's the reality what I'm going right now.
In reality, you can't blame them because
No,
the Jamaica dollar
can't.
the value. You understand me? I said, you would have really want to have them back. You don't got Jamaica right now go up my account in a Jamaican dollar.
It's a trick.
Come
No,
on.
listen what I'm saying. What I'm saying to you is that remember now, you know, the people them put them government where they want in the country for run it, you know. Destabilize your country, you know, and have you quote land price in a freedom currency. You know, see the trickery.
The trick is worse than that. You want to go look on the TV station where I watch it from the South Florida local channel, let me play it in Jamaica. My household, when we go to Jamaica, my auntie and my grandmother, them watch Fort Lauderdale news. Them now watch local news. So the brainwash is upon a different level. America have definitely interest. America, the new leader of Jamaica, them want it, you know. Them are running it, you know. Them want it. And with the 90, we are close to them. That's why I try to tell the people, them say, yo, listen, the fact that they want it, and a coward, if you coward, we should be brave and stand up to them and say, okay, we don't want it then. Oh, that means that we have more bargaining power. We're stronger than where we really is. What's so interesting? Jamaica is America's frontier. So it's one of the most important piece of landmass in that side. This is why.
No, but one boom, the politician them running the country don't know.
And them are the leaders. That's why I say our leaders. Them are mislead. They not tell you how important it is.
All right,
Jamaica,
you see the bargaining power,
right? Jamaica geographically, they call it what they call it? Logistic? What the shit? I can't remember the word right
Logistic.
In the world. Which are Jamaica geographical where we locate road by is a main hub. Logistic, right? So it go that they develop maybe about 10 more years. And also Jamaica move after a while. If it continue, right? But Jamaica don't know what we have.
Just like what this ain't right. Say they're only interested in the kickbacks. Like that's the only thing. The person we are going to go at these meetings for sit down and negotiate these meetings for Jamaica should be ashamed of themselves. But again,
oh God, man.
But again, you know, it's a. May I show you something?
System design still, you have to remember that, you know.
Eh?
No.
The design.
Jamaica do, brother.
Where say Jamaica?
Nah, speed up on Jamaica do.
Yeah, man. We have to speed up on Jamaica. Jamaica, come on, man. Until Jamaica change them ways, you know, we only can.
Jamaica, I take time and move them on different part right now. I don't know if you appreciate
It's a move.
it.
Which part is that move, Jamaica?
Jamaica is developing right now.
Yeah, which part? Developing one.
What do you mean, developing what?
Are you you the taxpayer back? What is the taxpayer getting out of this Jamaica?
Okay, that's all right. Taxpayer, I received some nice road now. Them I get free house, over 300 380 house giveaway.
Low income.
No, brother, you have the social houses and you have you have two type of houses again. You have the social housing and the indigent houses.
Yeah, man. A band-aid that, man. For the chop. That I don't know. Band-aid.
Badness.
And then, hold on.
You see, it's so long I listen to Uno.
I tell you one day, I agree with you.
That's right now, brother. Listen, me. The country move in a one different direction now. Jamaica is different from 10, 15, 20 years ago right now.
We all know that, but who are going to benefit from that?
But we are benefit from it right now. All right.
No, hold on.
Brother, listen. Two and
Let me
three
answer
at
that.
one time, brother. All right.
Jamaica, I can answer you.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You see what Jamaica say, right? Me and you now go probably benefit from it. It's a long term.
We are benefit from the direct, but we are benefit from the indirect.
Listen to me,
Indirect, so it's a long term.
current way where Jamaica sell out right now, none of them are benefit.
Me not listen to them, me not go.
If we are Jamaica
Listen.
sell out right now,
Listen.
if you know us, them are build high-rise side down. Looking at it, which one of you can afford one of the high-rise that them are build?
Talk
The
to them.
condo them are 300,000 US, so you can buy that.
Talk to them.
Listen, you
Listen,
can't
brother, you have different houses in the mind. You have houses that
Listen.
eating and that, you know, and it's sharing, you know.
The same free
The
houses.
majority, but the standard, that's what them
Hey,
do. That's what them
one
do
boom.
on a trick with.
One boom.
Standard, that is not the standard.
One boom. The
I'll be a
free
chicken
house-
one, man.
The
You don't
free
know
house
what-
where Jamaica talk about, him never tell us the fine print say when the government can kick you out of that or kick out your family. I want to hear boss.
Hold on.
Boss,
No.
the government can kick out your family.
But listen, brother. Listen me, please. Listen me carefully, brother. Listen me. The incident, we can't pronounce the word. The incident house, them saying that house built on a different contract. You see, this social houses, them, you get that for yourself. The
No, you
incident
never
house-
get that from yourself, boss. When they're dead, the people them can kick you out of that.
Not
And you
this-
always come on
brother,
TV,
two
what
different
it,
type
sir.
of housing
And you
program,
always
brother.
come on TV.
Two different type of housing program. I'm saying to you, two different type of housing program.
You never know says free house I give. Only free house me know about other.
No, man, you have two different free houses. You have incident house for the poor and needy. Then build that. See, when time you pass off, somebody your family get that. The social housing now, and that for your personal house, where you get from the with the taxpayer money. Social house, where you get for the taxpayer money, brother.
We are talking about so every Jamaican could get the social, so they never need the NHT then.
No, this is what I want to know. Here what I want to know. Let me explain to you. Every MP have the right to give away 5 houses in their constituency every year. every MP.
You hear that? Style, you hear this?
Every MP supposed to give away 5 houses for the year in their constituency. Social housing, just like we have the social pension right now, where people who never contribute to any taxes at all. Once you reach the age of 75, you get a pension every month, value $28,000, brother.
So it seems that a social program in Jamaica needed, because me ask one question. You see, if America never have a social program in America, right now, we're in a chaos. We couldn't even live here. So Jamaica need a good structured social program.
Yes,
like
brother,
that.
we have a social program for the people them who over 75 years old who never contribute.
Yeah,
no
man,
tax
a social
at all.
program. We need one benefit everybody. You see all the new money now, new tax for them and tax Uber and weed, marijuana. That all of that money they like what they do in Colorado if you go directly to the people. I saw you create.
All right, hold on, brother, hold on.
You see,
You must
all of that money. Look at scraps is they will not get and go on like and look at people when they highlight.
Come and appreciate what they get, brother.
The work. The country, we have too much value, too much of
Hey,
our
listen,
poverty.
big man. If you remember, back in the 70s, late 60s, Jamaica they really concentrate on taxing. Taxing just start probably in the 90s, you know.
No, Jamaica, don't get that twist. Jamaica been taxing their citizens.
I disagree with you.
No, Jamaica been taxing.
Taxing, they have been, it's just the enforcing. He's talking about enforcing the taxes.
No,
just like how the law.
public
Listen to me now, what I'm talking about. Let me show you what I'm talking about now. Just like how gay illegal, but they're not enforcing, they're not lock up the
No. But listen what me I said to you.
That's my talk.
He might talk about paying no tax, but Jamaica been taxing their citizens, bro. If you don't pay property tax at Jamaica, you'll not get
At least now we are seeing where the tax money is going right now.
Yes,
You
that's what
see?
I'm saying. That's what
Remember
I'm saying.
at time past now.
You see it, Jamaica.
No, we not see it, sir.
No,
More money than I get, sir. I will
Dana, you see it?
27 bank account, no, sir.
Listen,
We
man.
not see it. We not see it.
One boom look like me, I forgot follow you to blow, because them man look like them blind.
We can't see it. We not see it, sir. 27 bank account, no, sir. We not see it. Nothing for people, them, no, so.
We not see it, brother.
No, we not see it, sir.
Hold on.
We not see it.
Bank account we are talking about.
Listen, man. The country are grow.
Look like you
So
change
we not see it, them blind.
Yeah, Jamaica, yeah, sound like you're one of the labor right there, you know.
No, the country not grow. When they want them, but that's not killing them.
Me not speak on a politics matter. I'm not speaking.
Brother, me I tell you, say,
No,
this country not grow, because we complain. Listen, let me show you we not grow as a people. We are complaining, you know. The people them are
Where you
complaining.
live, my lord? Where you live? Hold on.
I live in Jamaica. Jamaica, me live. Me I visit America.
So, so it matter if it matter which place you live right now?
Yeah, me live. Let me tell you, me live. At two places, me have two houses in Jamaica. One at Trenchtown and one at Ochi.
So it matter where you live? You know, you man accent.
I spent 4 years there. I spent the last 4 years down there. Through COVID, the hardest period I go through down at Ochi. And I best down at Jamaica. Yeah, Jamaica by itself, we're good. We're good. So we realize, and when we go through that program, we realize that Jamaica really strong. Because me I watch upon the experience of have no food there in America upon the shelf, and me have food in a COVID. So the worst, so when the world stop, Jamaica got still good. So only two coward, we don't need to stand up.
Well, listen, hold on, let me answer this, right? Because we love to ask some crazy question. If you realize, right, America, and New Zealand are owned by America, right? Bank of America are owned by, America really invest, what they're really, really serious in? Then the taxes, and then military, right? When you say people, they sell out country, investment that, that's investment, Jamaica government is supposed to...
What are you talking about, bro?
Hospital.
Style up. You see, each time you mention something, we are going to address that, right?
Yes.
No, you have capable and competent Jamaicans can run their own businesses. The minute you sell corporations where enough to sell, or businesses where enough to sell that belongs to the Jamaican public, you sell out the country, boss.
Exactly. And America,
Give me an example. Like here Jamaica, right? With Jamaica run an airline.
Only person there.
Like airline.
All the cruise ship here, the cruise ship port, the backside, none of the money not stay.
But Jamaica is supposed to, everything's supposed to privatize, rude boy. Jamaica is supposed to get involved in that.
Boss, where you talk about the airport?
Jamaica is supposed to get involved in that.
All right, well, I know. What do you think? Well, I know. What do you think on the wall? Hold on. You can't. You ask a question and we give the answer. What do you think on the wharf down at town?
Who on the wharf?
Mm-hmm.
What, SDC? Are you the SDC?
The
Jamaica
government get involved for regulate. They must be involved.
And the Chinese want it,
That's not true. That's
not true. The Chinese government...
Listen what I say. Okay.
No,
let me
sir.
show you something.
Third, madam, my computer is right here.
No, sir, you're wrong. The lease is a lease agreement.
You said
they don't own it.
What?
They don't own it. It's lease. It's a lease.
Hold on. Let me ask you.
None of them, neither the airport, neither the airport nor the harbors, they're not owned by Chinese. They are leased.
Who's controlling it right now, man?
Leased. They are leased.
Who's controlling it, man?
What did I just say to you?
We don't care about who's controlling that.
But you said that they are sold, and I'm saying no. They are leased by the company.
I guess no foreign entity can own nothing at Jamaica then. You know what we're talking about.
What do you mean that no foreign entity? What an argument is that? You just stated that the harbor is owned by the Chinese company. And I said, no, they have a lease with the government of Jamaica.
I'm saying to you then, if that's the case then, I guess ain't no foreign entity could have property in Jamaica then. So everything is actually...
But I don't understand that logic of argument. Of course, because the foreign entities, they own hotels down there.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about personnel that actually invest in the country. Because I'm telling you...
Like what? Like what? Because hotels are investment in the country. Like what?
So the person that actually own the hotel own it?
Of course they own it.
No, they don't. They lease the land, ma'am.
But What's the matter with you?
Ma'am, listen what me I
They
said to
own
you.
it.
Those lands is crown land. They can't own it, ma'am.
They own it.
Again, the hotel here. Ma'am.
That is where you're talking.
Ma'am, those
you're
lands is
going
crown
down.
land. They can't
Just
own
just
land.
like you don't own the land too. You're talking technicality here. They own the hotel. They don't own the beach. They don't, and that's the reason why Jamaicans are able to go on the beaches.
Well, Anna, the conversation was selling out. No, me say them own the wharf. She stated that they lease it. So I'm saying, okay, fair enough. Since you changed the word then, so I guess no foreign...
Own is different from leasing, my
those
dear.
hotels can't be owned by no foreign...
Own is different like lease. When you own something, you personally own it. When you lease, you have an expiration date where it has to return to the owner.
Marcia, I take that adjustment and I understand that. But I'm going to say this to you. No foreign entity can own no hotel land in Jamaica.
I said they own the
Oh my
hotel.
gosh. Yes, this conversation is good.
They are not saying that they own the hotel. I said the hotels are owned by the beach is not owned by them.
Marcia,
the beach is not owned
don't
by
make
them.
a call real deal for replay, you know. You say foreign entity own the hotel, ma'am.
Correct, that's what I said. They own the building. What are you? They own. You're the one that built the building. They own it.
Well, the Chinese man own the building then.
What building? What are you talking about, sir?
You just stated that. Well, you just stated that.
Okay, calm down. So, okay, so let me understand. So they don't own the foreshore because of the beaches, but they own the hotel. Correct. So, no, even if I lease something for 99 years, say I lease that section of the beach for 99 years, and I build my hotel on it, and I block it up, right, and prevent the locals from entering it. Upon me leaving and seminar renew my lease because I own the building but not the shore, I can sell back to the government at a ridiculous price.
Hold on.
How they do the lease agreement with the beach? One and not the other. Hold on. How they do the lease agreement? If I'm not mistaken, I don't know much about how they do it. No. When you have to actually know, because I don't want you to. On here, we pull out the numbers. And this platform, we pull out the numbers. So if you don't know, just pull it up and give it to us, please. No. What I'm saying to you, if you notice when they have beach dispute in Jamaica, if you walk certain distance from the property, they have where you can only go certain distance on the beach. They can't trouble you. And this is the reason why they have a problem, because they said if you are in the water or certain distance from the property, you are allowed to use it.
How are you going to get access to the property, to the beaches, Marcia?
Like I said, that is an arrangement that is made. But even so, we were talking about.
No, more, because we don't want...
Answer the question.
Yeah, we don't want you go around
access to the beach.
Yeah, we don't want you go around the issue. We want you address one thing at a time. You said the hotel workers, them, right?
I never said
an agreement.
She never said that.
I never. Why you twisting my words?
She never said that. Come on.
Why you twisting my words, sir?
Listen, the Constitution. Me tell us the Constitution need to rewrite the Constitution.
Silent. Yeah, debate.
Put it this way.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
The Constitution protect these people.
Second.
That's why they can't take the beach. The Constitution.
Just a second, right? Just a second. We gained independence in 1962, right? We gained independence in 1962. Wrong again. Jamaica.
Hold on.
When did we gain independence?
Hold on.
When did we gain independence? How can you be independent and still be a colony?
We are talking the on paper. You know what I mean? Don't be technical.
Look here, you're going down to semantics right now. Canada is an independent country, but you're ruled by the independence and Australia is an independent country, but is still ruled by the king. So I'm not sure that means they're not independent. We are oxymoron. That's the oxymoron.
Okay. You
just realize that? You just realize that? It's an oxymoron
want to say we gain independence in 1960.
That's why I don't call it independence. I said we get independence.
But if you don't want to
call it independence, because you cannot get independence and still is economically controlled by
I can hear you. They're not economically controlled. Jamaica control what we have. They didn't give us anything after they break us.
Jamaica?
No, they don't.
They didn't give us anything.
Jamaica?
Doesn't matter where in Jamaica.